Hello golfers, Jess Frank coming to you from the Jess Frank Golf Academy here at the beautiful Deer Creek Golf Club. And when people come to see me for lessons, this is something that I constantly see in an error in somebody learning how to play golf, or when they come to me, it's all basically they're jamming themselves up in the backswing. Basically what they're doing is they're taking their backswing and they're moving it back with their arms, and they're pulling their arms against their body. So they're really constricting their turn. And that's something that I see on a daily basis. And a fix I have for you is going to change your game, and you're going to hit the ball a ton better. So stay tuned. All right, golfers, so we're going to fix your backswing today with a really easy technique that I have been using for years on the lesson tee, and it helps everybody right away. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to talk about, well, what's been happening. So people are pulling the club back, they pull their arms into their body, their wrist bend, and they can come over the top or come underneath. And I see this with both men and women alike, because they're told to keep their head down, they don't pivot correctly, and they pull their arms in. So we have to create proper arm structure. So proper arm structure when we're doing this is that when we're setting up to the golf ball, is that we don't want to pull our arms in. So how do we eliminate that? Basically what we're going to do is we're going to get ourselves set with our proper grip, proper arm structure, proper setup. Then from there, I'm going to have you lift your arms up and hinge the club over your rear shoulder. For me, it's my right shoulder. So from here, I've already set my backswing. So all I need to do from here is transport my arms with the pivot of my body. So you can see how I get to the top there. So most people, again, they pull their arms in too quickly. What we're going to do is we're going to do this in a two-step process. We're going to lift the arms and hinge the wrist back, even bend the right wrist back slightly. Make sure the left wrist is pretty flat so the club face doesn't open. We don't want to hinge it and open the face. We're just going to hinge it up, make sure the right wrist bends back, left wrist flat, so we can even check the club face here right in front of us. And then we're going to transport it back with our pivot, our hips and our shoulders. From here, now we're in a really good position that we can just swing back through and finish on balance. So the first thing I always want to do is when we're practicing something new, put the ball on a little tee and just clip some little shots off a tee. You could even start without a ball and just clip some tees here. So again, we're going to eliminate pulling the arms in. We're going to set up to it. We're going to bring the arms up, hinge the wrist slightly. Just make sure that club face doesn't open. Okay, then we're going to pivot back by transporting our arms back. And from here, we're going to go ahead, swing through, and just clip the ball off the tee like that. And so I hit a pretty good shot. So if this is something that's going to free you up when you do this. In fact, a golfer who came to me the other day had that issue, and right away, they were able to fix their swing. So we'll do that again. Set up to it, hinge the wrist up and arms up, transport it back, and hit my shot. All right, so golfers, this really helps you change your path of your swing. It eliminates you pulling the club in, eliminates you coming over the top, kind of frees you up. And I know this is going to help you, so I'm going to have Jonathan come around to the back here, shoot it down the line, and you'll see it from behind. All right, golfers, so we're fixing your backswing here. This is a phenomenal way to change your backswing to free you up with your arms. So many people, they swing their arms in too much. They lock up their left arm for a right-handed golfer into their chest. Their hands get too low. I'll see this a lot. They'll just pull those arms in right across the middle of their body. And so with this drill, like I said, we put it on a little tee. It'll look really good from the down the line version here, is that basically I just hinge it up. So you can see this arm is not, my pivot is not, or my arms are not dragging my club against my body. I'm pivoting up, I'm turning it back, transporting it back from here, and then I'm just hitting a little shot out there. So it's a great way, if you struggle with the backswing, of creating, it's a two piece swinging motion, and eventually what you start to do then is you'll start to blend it all together. So now the arms, so instead of the arms pulling in, you'll blend it together. So I'm going to do another rehearsal. I'm going to bring it up, make sure the club's in a good spot, transport back, hit the shot through. So it's a really simple way to do it. And then we go ahead and blend it all together. And you can see it really becomes an easy way to swing the club. So if you're having trouble with your backswing and you see that on your videos, try this drill. I know it's going to help you. Well, golfers, thank you so much for joining me. It's such an honor to bring you these golf tips, and everybody who responds and says they're improving their games, phenomenal. I love it. So if you're having trouble with your backswing, definitely do this drill here. Take it back, you know, take your time with that. Do it slow motion, and I know it's going to help your game. If you have any more troubles, you can always reach me at the Jess Frank Golf Academy. Would love to have you here at the beautiful Deer Creek. So go ahead, subscribe to my channel. It's free. It helps me grow, helps me keep bringing you this awesome content. And then from there, subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment, and look forward to seeing you soon. Thanks again.